Alright, hello everyone, Internet Tomato here for the end of Act 3. I'm really hoping that in this episode I can do a lot, so I'm going to get into it, but we're going to be collecting King Arthur's crown today. I'll explain why once I'm running around. Regarding the moot.
Yes? Who have you managed to convince?
This vain tribe will not appear. They are bound to their god.
Ah, that cursed stag father of theirs. I've heard the rumors about what happened in the Svein village. Even weakened, they would have been an important ally in the war to come. A war that might never happen if we fail to gather enough strength. Well then, if they prefer to worship a god who slaughters his own followers for amusement, who am I to judge? If that's truly their decision, perhaps it's better they don't join us.
The members of Thoid have all passed on to Sonder, the eternal sleep of the giantess. There are no Thoid left.
What? They actually did it. I knew of their strange beliefs, and I always found it odd how deeply one could trust a guardian. After all, it's just a giant. A powerful being, yes, but no god. We had one too, but we never worshipped it. And they just vanished from the face of the earth? We've truly lost another tribe. That's horrifying and heartbreaking. I have no words.
That's pretty rough. Ingvar, well, I'll do him last. Darvan has become the new Ulfar chieftain. He wishes to focus on rebuilding the tribe, so he will not come.
My own brother.
Yep.
And this is the knife he stabs me with.
Etu,
Yes,
Darvan.
that's Darvan for you. As stubborn as the hammer he swings in that massive forge of his. Of course they had to choose him as their next leader. And without the Ulfra tribe, I can't see this war happening. They are our best warriors and smiths. We might as well march on Camelot with our bare asses.
Yep. I agree. Ingvar has declared his intent to come, which, by the way, I did hear a fun fact that apparently the Volker, when you talk to Griffon originally, he'll say that the Volker are the only ones that he can't imagine coming, but they're the only ones that will always come no matter what you do. But yeah, anyway, he's declared his intent.
Could it be that the Volker have uncovered the truth about Mother? Unbelievable. Of all the tribes, I thought the Volker would be the least likely to show.
Yeah.
Take these pieces of the king's armor, once guarded by the Volker. A gift in return for the help you gave him. May they serve you well in the king's threat. Go now, my king, and reclaim your crown. All the tribes can do now is patiently wait for your return.
You know, so he succeeded, got some whispers. A small part of me is kind of tempted to, like, respec and then equip King Arthur's greaves and, like, wear everything as it's supposed to be, just because I have curiosity as to how strong this is. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'm gonna edit this out. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, well, I'm back. I put it on. I'm now wearing all of Arthur's clothes. So we're medium now in terms of how heavy we are. We're slightly slower. I am very curious as to how strong we are against these four dwellers up ahead. I don't know. Also, I upgraded slightly differently, but I'm also going to have to pop another origin potion eventually. To do my build a little bit better again, but not a big deal. Yeah, how much damage do we deal? I'm very curious, because they have all the armor on. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I guess it is. It is a lot. I don't know. I don't know how substantial it is. You know, I should have compared it with what I was wearing before, but not a big deal. That's a giant baby. This is so beautiful, this game. I swear. Oh, hello, flesh tree. What are you doing here? You not taking damage? There we go. guess I am a lot weaker with the wrong clothes on against normal enemies. But I wanted to just try it out to see how much easier it is or how much harder it is if I actually take the equipment. Which, oh yeah, let's see what it actually does. Which, by the way, I don't have the helmet yet, right? So I'm retaining the Queen's Crown. Give me some spell power and magic crit chance. So the King Arthur's breastplate, I haven't really read it. When damage is taken, physical damage, spell power, attack speed, and crit damage is increased by 5%. This effect disappears after 5 seconds. That's not very good. You have 1% chance to instantly kill an enemy if it has less than 50% health. Increase crit chance by 25% when your health is low. Increase crit damage by 100%, up to 100%, depending on missing health. And critical hits restore 10 health and mana. Increase crit chance by 25% when your health is low. Okay, so we're dependent on low health a little bit. Okay, so you're still gonna be hard to kill. Oh wow. The game's crazy. Okay. Am I bleeding him a lot? I am. The other forward well is like, seems like he's like confused. Okay, one down. The Fort Dweller Warrior is kind of cool looking, gotta say, for taking all that. And also all that. Don't mind if I do. I have the Crimson Creepers. Where'd it go? I don't know. You know, Miss Tomato is like a, I don't know how to exactly say it, but she's like an animal lover and a, like, kind of like a tree hugger type of a person. Not too much, but you know, a little bit. And, I definitely was not my entire life. I'm still not really, but it's like, you know, like she'll... Ooh. Sorry. Talking while fighting. But like you know, she'll get like emotional when she sees roadkill and stuff, because she just hates seeing it. But it's like, I guess I've always been desensitized to it. Seems like sometimes they disappear, and then sometimes there's a body. Interesting. But yeah, as I was saying before, like before I began this fight and entering this dungeon, I do want to try to get through as much as possible because I want to do Merlin's quest. I want to do that sooner than later. And in order to do that, I have to complete this section. No, I don't know if the 78 coins is even worth it when things are costing like tens of thousands. But I guess every little bit helps, huh, Quirko? Oh, you just gonna chill there? Okay. Can you come up here? No? Why would they set it up like this? I can just kill you from here. Don't mind if I do. Poor guy. Didn't stand a chance. There we go. Take that cobweb. Hello, sir. Another giant. Another one down. Anything over here? I do not remember. Seems like there could be, but I don't see it. So, I guess not. Okay. Time to continue forward. The King's Threat. I do forget that that's what this area is called a lot. You going that way? There we go. Wait, isn't this is above where I came from? Oh, hello, Reaver. I do like the term Reaver. It just sounds cool. As Ravens That Fly has said, because it sounds cooler than a bandit. Berserker is not bad, but Reaver is just, you know, it's such a good term. It sounds pretty cool. Okay, warrior. You should be taking more damage than that. There you go. Yeah, I instead upgraded that I bleed when I crit, because I figured I'll do a little bit of that. So I have less of the Red Death stuff, so I have more options for the future. Food will ignite. Stay away. Is he dead? Oh, he is, but I'm perfect. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Where? At least he's not knocking me off the world and killing me. Ooh, ooh. There we go, here we go. Another one dead. Suppose we may as well clear out this area. We did get a lot of experience for killing these fools, so I guess we'll kill a few more if I can reach it. I can't. Yeah. Maybe. I guess I just have to go this way. Hello? Come over here. Over here. Man, was so deadly, Quirko. They don't stand a chance. Alright, I think that might even be it. Or maybe there's like one more fight. I do not quite recall. Anything over here to dig up? I mean, it's very light. I guess not. Nope, that's it. See how fast that was? As I was saying, I kind of want to get through a lot, but we'll see. Hello? My crown, please. Touch.
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
Find the soul.
I am the face that time forgot, the name that was never enough.
Yeah. Quite the weight.
He was the man beneath the crown. He was the voice that doubted, the heart that still beat beneath the weight of legend.
First, you used these people to win yourself a kingdom, and now you herded them here under threat of being stomped to death by giants if they leave or disobey. After all that they've gone through, all that they've done, all that they've suffered, this is how you intend to repay them?
No kingdom will stand with people like them within its borders. They would have to change their ways. The Del Rita are not ready for this. You know this.
You did worse than all of them combined, and you are the one responsible for all they've done so far. They fought for your name and under your banners. Does this mean you're not fit to be a king? Not ready to have a kingdom?
I left the heritage of Pendragon behind me. I severed the ties between myself and my tribe. I lost all that tied me to the past when I became king. I set a new path for myself. They are not ready to do that.
Bullshit. You forced them to go against their sacred traditions. You destroyed their identities. They betrayed their comrades because you ordered them to. They kidnapped the children of the Giants because you told them to do it. Everything they did was so that you could win this war. And now what? You're going to punish them for being your best, fiercest soldiers, most loyal of your men? Oh, stop with your excuses already. You broke them, and now you're abandoning them to starve or freeze to death in these damned lands.
This kingdom needs to be built on peace, Caradoc. Letting them live among merchants, lords, and ladies in Camelot or Timberwall. How would that go?
Exactly as anyone would expect it to go.
So we would end up with a civil war. Right after we won the war that almost annihilated us all.
Oh, damn you. I've had enough. I stood by you through everything. Even what you did to me. To Seawall, I let it all slide. I told myself it was for something, for a noble cause. But this is where I draw the line. I renounce my oaths, and I'm walking away. Put a blade in my back if that helps you sleep. I don't care. Not anymore.
What a drama queen, am I right? You don't care, just kill me. Oh my goodness. Right, Quirko? What a drama queen. I'm telling you, Arthur's where it's at. My boy. My boy. Alright. Too bad we couldn't have made everything better for you, buddy. And so we begin.
Now I remember it all. I left the best of my people here. I betrayed their loyalty. And for what? Everything is in ruin. Everything I struggled to build is corrupted. This land, it had a glorious past. But it has no future. There is no way to save it.
You were right about the Dalriada. I do believe that. Maybe they should have been given some more autonomy, I would argue, similar to what happened to Quinacht. I think that the Dalriada should have had sovereignty more so than they were given. But I think he did right.
And what if my decision cost them the ability to grow? What if instead of helping them become better, I forced them to stay set in their ways? I may have been right about the diagnosis, but now I see that I could have been wrong about the cure. The tribes helped us win the war. They were fearless and followed every order. They were the most loyal of all. But I left them broken. And after the war, their bloodlust was insatiable. I had to do something. This felt like the only choice.
Yeah. It wasn't the worst choice in the world. Okay, yeah, what was that about the Giants' children anyway?
The Giants sided with our enemy. We had to find a way to remove them from the equation. So, under cover of night, the tribes stole their children. I told the Giants their offspring were our hostages, and that we would slaughter them if they refused to bend the knee. One of the most humiliating moments of that whole war. Both for me and for the Del Rita.
Yeah, I mean, it was war. How are you supposed to trust the Giants? Like to keep their word and whatnot? It's tough, right? And he is king. He was trying to prevent the extinction of humanity. I think that what he did was wrong. I do. I think that he should have made a different choice, but it's like it's not enough to make King Arthur evil. In my opinion, even though that was pretty rough. It was a pretty bad decision. I didn't expect Caradoc to care about something.
Caradoc had the clearest eyes of any of us.
Eh.
He saw things for what they were. And I think I destroyed that. Destroyed him with all I did. I turned him into this. And now he's only a shadow of the man I once knew. He used to carry hope. Now all he carries is vengeance.
That's true. So what was that about the Pendragons?
I come from the Pendragon bloodline. A heritage drenched in as much blood as that of the Del Rita. A heritage that pillaged and fought in the homelands for longer than anyone can remember. And unable to build anything that withstood the test of time. I decided to leave it behind me when we won the war against the Four-Dwellers, and built our kingdom on Avalon on stronger foundations. Now we've seen that my bloodline must have been cursed. There's nothing left. Nothing worth saving. Nothing worth rebuilding. I gave everything I had to this land. My blood, my soul, my name. And the land devoured it all. I betrayed the ones who believed in me. I cut down the men who fought for me. I turned away from my own blood to build something better. And all I built was another ruin. I thought I was forging a future. I was just extending the fall.
You're speaking too poetically, bro. So the crown, what do we do about the giants?
Do what you want. There's nothing about this land that I recognize anymore. All I've ever done got turned into dust, corrupted against my intentions, destroyed. Why bother?
Arthur? Poor guy. Poor guy. I don't know. Again, the weight of being king must be rough on somebody who has a heart.
Once and future king, you return.
Hello.
Speak your will through the mortal you now inhabit. Is it time for us to awaken?
I've done all three of these, haven't I? Yes, I order you to march on Camelot. I did that before. It's time for you to rest. You may sleep. Maybe I didn't do the middle ground. I think I did, though. I order you to bring order to the forlorn swords. You must suppress the Dalriata's thirst for war.
The Del Rita were our eyes through long centuries of subjugation. We honor their fierce and burning spirits, but we know their rule would be merciless and drenched in blood.
Isn't that
The
true?
giants know that bloodshed must be halted. Your will shall be done.
Nice. You're a good servant. What a good guy. Doing what I tell him to. I'm the king these parts. Oh, let's put on the crown, shall we? Ah, yes. Increases strength, dexterity, perception, practicality, and spirituality by 5. You deal increased damage to old wood. Oh, I'm heavy now. But I look so cool. Also, I love this. It's kind of like angel wings almost. I actually do like the look of it. Look at it. Pretty cool. Restores 100 health. No, I can just eat it. But now I'm heavy. So slow. I'll probably switch out of it in a moment. Alright. So we're back here. You know what? I'm just gonna... I don't want to be heavy. I look cool. This is what female Arthur would look like, okay? Now you know. Whatever that line is from Lord of the Rings. Instead of a Dark Lord, you would have a queen. That's what she'd look like. Okay. I guess I still have a crown. But can I do this in here? No. Okay. The Forlorn Sword. I'm sure that Ariana will not be very happy with me. Now that I mind, I am the king. In half. Yeah, our last meeting place will be at the Charred Conclave. Let's go. Okay. I don't think they're going to be happy. Let's level up real quick. Attributes. So everything's increased by 5, but it doesn't show it. Not a big deal. Yeah, this is how it is now. Very few of you care, but just I briefly show you. I'm not going to go into all the things I've changed, but we're going to be, making it that, yeah, crits, increased lament stacks. Oh yeah, we also have the King's Soul. Whoopsies. King's Soul. Okay. What is this one? Activating fully restores everything. Nice. When using King's Soul, your physical damage and spell power increase. When using, your actions do not cost mana and stamina. That's actually pretty good. Killing enemies restore a portion of killing. So, okay, that's far better. That's not Arthur who's sitting by me. Who are you? Excuse you? Who are you? Fianola. That doesn't even look like Fianola. I don't remember this. Do you guys? Is this a no? Am I insane? What are you doing here?
Why, I've decided to pay a visit to my newest prospective royal geographer to see how life on the trail is treating you. And I come bearing news. I believe it may be of some importance to His Majesty.
It's the letter.
It concerns his friend Merlin.
Oh, it isn't. Never mind. Merlin, what about him?
The path to his tomb revealed itself to me only recently. I went to see for myself, but the wordness there is twisted. Its pulse erratic. Not lifeblood, but pus, slowly seeping from an open wound. I have never felt it like that before. The great Merlin was meant to be resting in peace, yet I'm no longer sure he is resting at all.
You mean he's not really dead?
I don't know what he is. According to the tales, he fell during the siege of Tuathan. Yet until now, no one even knew what became of his body, or where he was buried. Merlin was His Majesty's closest friend, but his final fate seems strangely obscured.
Okay, I'm gonna write what she said down. Fianola claims Merlin. I spelled his name Marlin. Merlin may have died at the siege of Tuathan, which is different than the Age of Legends, so I don't know. Okay, you want me to open the tomb?
Yes. It will not open for me. Only for His Majesty. Only for you. If Merlin's soul is not at rest, if something has happened to it, I shudder to think what it could mean for Avalon. You should, however, consider visiting the other knights before you head to Merlin's tomb. I have no idea what horrors might await you inside. Their help could prove valuable.
Okay. I'll see to it.
Thank you. Remember to stay cautious. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Crazy. Okay, so that's different than how it was before, because before, I don't think Fianola would talk to you. I think that changed in an update. Oh yeah, be mad at me. Go for it. What you gonna do, huh?
We are ready to begin the moot. We were only waiting for your return, once and future king. You were strong enough to walk the king's thread, and you conquered it. What is your will, my king? What decision have you made regarding the giants?
Oh, you'll love this, man. The giants will awaken to stop your rebellion. We cannot afford war while the weirdness remains such a threat. I think this is actually what Arthur would have done, by the way.
So, our war plans were nipped in the bud. Once again our king rises, and once again he takes a stand against the most loyal of his people. If it wasn't clear before, it is now how little the tribes mean to you. How little they always meant. We will remember that all we can ever expect from you, our king, is betrayal.
Okay, everyone is so emotional, okay?
I never believed the Ulfer when they said King Arthur's crown was a trap laid for us. Now I understand what they meant. With that one decision, we've become hostages in our own land. I didn't think things could get worse. Yet, here we are.
Yep, you're welcome, Ingvar. Happy to be of service. Never should have trusted me. Okay, so before, you had to get all the King's Soul Shards, or whatever it's called. And then you come here, and then, like, stuff would happen. Okay, they changed it. Keeper of the Barrel! And yeah. Oh, man, I should... Wait, I did switch out my clothes. You have a lot of health, dude. Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill me, isn't he? Trying to dodge. Trying to dodge. Oh, whoops. I accidentally went to third person. Okay. Well, at least it's harder. Keeper of the Barrow. Just quit it. Just quit it, dude. You have a lot of health. You need to chill on... same with your undead. They're like crazy healthy. You know what I mean, Keeper? I think this is the hardest enemy I have fought in terms of health. You know, I have a feeling he has a maximum number of skeletons he can have, so I'm not even going to kill him. Moving in slow motion. Half dead. Oh, you just brought in... Oh, this is phase 2. Ooh, look at you. You have multiple phases to you. That is so cool. But lo and behold, you didn't know I'm not completely incompetent. Completely is the main word there. Okay, you're dead. You're just dead. Nice. Ha ha ha. You had nothing? We did it. Oh my gosh. The eye is ever watchful. You know what? I'm gonna check the time. Alright, man. This might take me a while. So you know what? We're gonna leave on a cliffhanger. Because so they did change this. This is different than what it was before. Before, you had to get every memory shard, or whatever it's called, the King Soul Shard. They changed it because you did before, and then I couldn't enter, it was all, like, bummed. But look, it's right there, and it's open. So next time, we're going to be going in. I'm so stoked. Finally, new content, DLC. I'm going to write that down so fast, whatever happens in there. But yeah, I'm going to be heading out. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll be seeing you guys later. Please leave a like. Please consider subscribing and whatnot. But anyway, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.